Miller's description of the American forest in the first paragraph is what in literary terms? Drafting metaphors, describing the setting, characterizing the protagonist, or characterizing the antagonist. What mood in this passage surrounds the American forest? Evil and suspicious, beautiful and romantic, patriotic and bold, or delicate and new? They believed, in short, that they held in their steady hands the candle that would light the world, is mostly an example of what? Imagery, dialogue, figure of speech, or characterization. Based on the context of the passage, theocracy probably means government where God is the authority, government separated from religion, government that does not believe in religion, or government that accepts religion. How does Miller characterize the town? A close-knit community where everyone gets along, a close-knit community where people come together over their religion, a close-knit community where people share land and work, or a close-knit community where personal grudges and hatreds are difficult to talk about publicly. From the context of this passage, the relationship between the Puritans and the Native Americans is best described as strained because the Puritans saw the Native Americans as heathen, strained because the Native Americans saw the Puritans as heathen, friendly because they could share their religions, or friendly because they both had quarrels with other European settlements. When Miller says that the Puritans believed they held in their steady hands the candle that would light the world, he means what? The Puritans were talented candle makers. The Puritans truly held all the right kind of knowledge to survive the world and God's wrath. The Puritans believed they held all the right kind of knowledge to survive the world and God's wrath. Or the Puritans were a helpful group of people who guided others. Miller's view on American progress can best be described as what? Cheerful, optimistic, critical, or dismissive. Readers can assume Miller's view of the witchcraft trial results is gloomy because of what? He calls it the Salem tragedy. He gives the ending away. He uses the word gloomy often in the passage, or he discussed other horrific events. According to the passage, the driving force behind the witchcraft trials was witchcraft practiced by young girls in the village, greed, landlust, and ill will towards others, God's anger and planned punishments for the sinful village, or the strained relationship between the Puritans and the Native Americans.